listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs. Welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. I've been drinking. I'm Nikki Davis Jr., a licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician. It's never funny, so don't worry. You don't have to laugh at it. I've been doing stand-up, for 14 years, but I've been doing skincare for about 25 years. This young lady over here to my left is not our normal co-host. My normal co-host / Sherpa, a set decorator, is my boyfriend Sandro. But today we have, I think, better. She's also,
I tried to do the hair, but Sandro's got that.
Oh, he's got the curly hair.
Yeah, he's the man.
Robin McDonald, she actually has her own skincare line called KINDri Skin Care and
cactus oil
based.
But I've got, again, my notes for the people and sea buckhorn. I'm very excited about some of this ingredient information I'm going to be learning today.
Well, our guest today, who is going to be talking about all this stuff, and by the way, this stuff is unbelievable. I've been just like drinking it. It's, and I wouldn't say it if I didn't, because she's not paying me or anything, like it's just, it's so good. But I just want to introduce, is it pronounced Sacred Rituel?
Marysia.
No, I mean the
Sacred Rituel.
Okay, so are you the?
I'm the co-founder.
You're the co-founder,
yeah,
okay.
Co-owner.
And this is
and the formulator.
Marysia Miernowska.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you.
So good to be here.
Yeah, we're just meeting for the first time in person.
Yeah.
And they were kind enough to send me these amazing. Can you see those, Mark, at all? Are you able to see the products that are on the table here? Just the top. Okay. Well, you can see the beautiful packaging.
Yeah, the packaging is gorgeous.
Yeah, so
Here, I'll
beautiful.
hold one.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's so. Okay, so first of all, thank you for coming.
Yes.
I love everything about your stuff. I saw it on Instagram, and I was just like, I want some of this stuff, and I want you to come and talk about all of the different oils that are in here. And I was so surprised at this. First of all, just the way they smell is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I wanted to focus on, for this episode, we wanted to focus on one ingredient, and you chose
Comfrey.
Comfrey.
Yeah. So I'll kind of start by sharing a little bit about what's unique about these face oils. Something that's really unique about them is that there are no synthetic chemicals. It's all these medicinal plants and herbs. And I'm a formulator, but I'm also an herbalist.
I was going to say you're an herbalist with a
Yeah.
book, right?
Yes.
What was the name of your book?
It's called The Witch's Herbal Apothecary.
Isn't that such a good name? Yeah, write it down, Robin.
I'm a plant witch. I'm an earth witch.
Oh my God, we need all the witches we can get.
I know, isn't that the truth?
And do you have your own gardens and things like that in Topanga
That's a
that
great
you?
question.
I do. And I've done a lot of gardens for people in the Palisades and in Malibu. And one of the things I do is I consult with people who want to even transition farms from either like normal agriculture to regenerative.
Oh, that's
So,
amazing.
Yeah, this is actually kind of an offshoot of this bigger mission of mine, which is to plant plants that heal the earth. And the soil of Mother Earth is like our skin. And what I found as I was aging and spending a lot of time in the sun was that there wasn't anything out there that was clean, that was like pregnancy safe, hormone safe, and that actually worked. And because I know plants and I've been formulating for decades, I was looking for specific ingredients, some of which we can talk about.
Yeah.
And the ones that I found, like the serums that I found, the oils that I found that had some good ingredients, when I would look at the ingredient list, I was like, okay, sure, it has rosehip seed oil, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But that's like the 5th ingredient. And there are all these other cheap oils first, or waters or other ingredients.
Yeah.
And so you're not getting this like medicinal potency. And so I thought to myself, what would Cleopatra use?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I was like, if there was no budget, no limit, what could I make that's like the most potent, the most medicinal, the highest quality ingredients, all organic, raw, cold pressed seed oils, like some of the most luxurious plants that are rare. And then I got those oils, sourced them sustainably, and then I infuse them with medicinal plants. So as an herbalist, one of the things that we do is we obviously heal the body internally, but also externally. And herbalists will sometimes heal people who have wounds or scars or like rosacea or flare-ups or fungal infections.
We need to talk because I've got rashes covering me right now. I'm hiding it well, but yeah.
You're hiding it very well.
Yeah.
I can't see any rashes. But yeah, I mean, that's just something that happens, right? And that's a way that the body's communicating. And there are plants that are so soothing and anti-inflammatory and healing. And there are plants like comfrey that speeds up the regeneration of cells.
Okay.
So you put comfrey on a wound or an open cut or an old scar, and it actually speeds up the creation of new cells and specifically the cells that produce collagen.
Whoa.
So healers and herbalists have been using these plants for thousands of years. And I thought to myself, well, why isn't that in our skincare?
Yeah.
You know, like as I'm out there in the sun getting sun damage, like let me at least put things on that repair and my skin and that soothe it. And as I'm aging naturally and as my skin gets thinner with hormones, you know, that's just a reality.
Oh, yeah.
Like, let me use these herbs that have been used for thousands of years to fortify the skin, to boost collagen production, to, you know, natural sources of vitamin C. And I think the thing that's really cool and unique about Sacred Rituel is that we're using whole plants. We're using whole plant ingredients.
Does comfrey grow in
Yeah, you
California?
can grow it in your garden.
Yeah.
You can grow it in LA.
And then do you,
wow.
so you grow it and cold press it yourself?
So I don't grow it because the amount that I would need, and you know, if you've ever tried to grow a garden in Topanga where I live, it's like
I was gonna say,
it's
how
hard.
can you, you know, create that much?
Yeah.
Plant.
We source from incredible farmers. And these farmers are from all over the world, really. But one of our main farmers, they're in Oregon. They're an incredible husband and wife team. They used to live in LA and then radically changed their lives and decided they wanted to grow medicinal herbs.
I love
And they
that.
do it in this organic, regenerative way where the way they grow these plants heals the skin of the earth, which is her soil. And we're using these plants that heal our skin.
Are you talking about now? Because I just watched a documentary on farming, on regenerative farming, how putting the carbon back in. Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly.
I'm just learning because we just moved to the desert, my boyfriend and I, and we are starting our own garden.
Nice.
All I have is like 3 tomato plants that are this big so far. So like, but I was watching and realizing how much. And we can. I don't want to veer too far off because I want you to have time to talk about comfrey. But how much industrial farming. It just rapes the land of all of the carbon and it allows it to come out. Whereas the regenerative farming that you're talking about puts the carbon back in.
Well, it's totally related. And it's so important because you're right. Industrial farming, even like organic industrial farming, they're tilling the soil, they're opening it up. The carbon releases into the atmosphere. We already have, you know, climate change issues and a lot of carbon in the atmosphere.
Right.
And so to kind of, you know, they often like Kiss the Ground is one of those movies. They make this great kind of quote of like, the solution is under our feet. It's in the dirt. It's how we treat the soil.
Yeah.
But it is amazing to know that we can actually plant plants that sequester carbon. They bring more nitrogen in the soil. They make it more rich and they help support a cooling of the atmosphere and water in the soil. Like, I mean, these are ways that we can be tending the earth to help us ensure that we will have water and that we're not going to just have, you know, these deserts and this extremely growing heat. So it's amazing to think that the way that you farm and the way you tend the earth can actually help heal our planet. But if you kind of have an understanding like I do as an herbalist, you know, like our bodies are like the earth.
It's a loop.
It's a loop.
Right.
It's a micro and a macrocosm.
Yeah.
And so these beauty oils are made with these plants that really heal our skin, and they do more than beautify us. They protect us from the sun. They give us all of the minerals and nutrients that we need that are harder to come by because of the way that the soil is being treated.
I feel like, and I'm just gonna say this one more, this is something I came up with and tell me if I'm just high, but I feel like the industrial farming is very male masculine, masculine in the sense of like they just destroy it, like just rip through the soil, do whatever they got to do, and then there's just nothing left. Whereas this is, I think, more of a feminine approach to things, where it's like it is regenerative and it's like putting life back into
It's
something.
mothering.
It's mothering. Yes,
it is.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's totally mothering. And then that other approach is really extractive.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's kind of what I'm like. I'm just so done with all of these extractive systems. I am done with us extracting from the earth and thinking that like that's just not going to lead to chaos, or extracting from people. And it's really cool. I think, like you're a creative, you're a business owner, I'm a business owner, I'm a teacher. It's I think in every single thing that we do, we can either do it in a way where it creates more life and more webs of support, or we can do it in a way where it's just stripping resources.
I'm just having so much fun just listening to you talk.
Wow, I know, it's really educational.
It is, and it's like it seems like all of this is coming together because I feel like women are finally getting like their day.
Yeah.
And it's only just at the very beginning. I truly believe, I mean, you can read my earrings if you want.
Does it say fuck the patriarchy?
It definitely does. And then my necklace, it says disobey.
Yes.
This is a great company, by the way.
Nice.
But I feel like it's things are changing. The tide is turning, and as crazy and as wild as things seem, I feel like this has to happen in order for us to take over. So in a good way.
It's a way, it's interesting because I'm in my 70s. So, there was this time in the 60s.
Yeah.
And the early 70s where there was this wave of female consciousness, and then it kind of just became, I don't know, industrialized or something, right? And now it feels like this breath of fresh air is coming back in with these notes of women power, not to be cliche, but
No, it's
I guess it's a
awesome.
cliche because it's true,
Right.
and so it's, wow, you're amazing. I love what you're doing. And it's just so.
You guys are on the same page for sure.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I'm a lot about sustainability as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, and I would never have guessed that you're 70 because
I know. She's
Yeah,
You
I'm
look
in there.
fabulous.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about Comfrey.
Okay. So
Oh,
Comfrey.
great. I want to say one thing
yeah,
about
sure.
that too. So Comfrey, I remember growing up that my mother used to put that on like sore muscles but in what form was it? It felt like mentholated or something maybe. Is that true?
I'm not sure what she was using or in what form, but you can use it in so many different forms. And it can be as simple as like growing it in your garden and then
Which I can
off-
tell you she did not do.
Okay.
So it came off the shelf at the drugstore, I'm sure, in some way. Like, I'm thinking it was almost like a Vicks,
Okay.
something like that, but it was Comfrey.
Yeah. Well, Comfrey's insanely potent. It's amazing. And it's also like a wild weed. So it's super abundant. It has these big green leaves. And even when you pick the leaves, like you notice that they have a little bit of a give and take. Like there's this elasticity.
Yeah.
And if you put it up to light, you can see this gorgeous pattern that almost is like the plant communicating
Like the
about
fibers
cells.
in the
Exactly.
leaf?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got moisture in it. It's got a ton of minerals and vitamins. And it has this amazing ability of soothing inflammation, soothing any redness, cooling things down. So anytime, if someone has like psoriasis or rosacea or just redness or even like menopausal moments of heat, Comfrey is one of the plants that cools and soothes. And then it also has this anti-inflammatory effect. So because of many different reasons, but also because of like, unfortunately, the toxins that are in our environment and our food, a lot of us kind of can be a little puffy or inflamed, or we'll like eat something or have a glass of wine and the next day we're a little puffy. And so to have something that we can apply to our skin that depuffs and also even has like a pain relieving quality, because when you have inflammation in your joints,
that's
it's
what I think.
painful.
Which
Why
products is
was
it
in our
in?
medicine?
It's actually in everything.
Oh, I love that. Okay,
Comfrey,
great.
I'm like, this is a plant that we all need to be putting on our skin. It's in the
Yes.
body oil. It's in the face oil. It's not in the rose mist because the rose mist is just pure rose hydrosol.
Yeah.
Does it have an aroma to it? The
It's
Comfrey?
It's a very kind of like almost cucumber-like aroma.
Ah.
It's very neutral, kind of green, kind of watery. But you can actually, if you have it growing in the garden, you can kind of pick it. And if you cut yourself, you can literally just use it as a bandage
Oh, whoa.
and put it on your skin. And when you take it off, you'll see how quickly your skin is coming back together. It's
Wild.
insane.
Wow.
In fact, as herbalists, we're trained not to put it on like deep cuts
Okay.
because it'll make the skin regrow and heal so quickly that like the deeper layers might not come together. So it's an incredibly miraculous healing plant. And we infuse it in all of the oils to also soften the texture of skin. That's something that a lot of people talk about when they use Sacred Rituel oils. They're like, my skin feels so soft. And a lot of the plants that we put into the oils really soften the texture. They create new, fresh skin cells. So if you have like old acne scars or just, like dead skin cells, it speeds up the turnover.
Yeah.
And it's very nutritive and safe. And I think that's another difference is there are so many synthetic products out there and beauty products that are trying to synthesize and take out certain things out of plants. But plants have this like amazing ecosystem where every ingredient works with the other. And sometimes when you identify a certain alkaloid as a chemist and you're like, okay, this is the thing that's acting like retinol, or this is the thing that's doing whatever, or like even a vitamin C serum, right? They're like extracting this thing and trying to just use one ingredient. But there's actually like an efficacy that goes away because there are other parts of the plant that support the action of that alkaloid.
That makes sense.
And
yeah.
so everything in our line is all whole plant medicine. It's all infused with these whole plants.
It's like when you take vitamins and they've just they've like isolated the one little thing that you're supposed to be taking a pill. And it's like, you really could probably just eat an orange.
Yeah. And the body it's actually more bioavailable often
Yeah.
when it's in like that whole orchestra of all of the other vitamins.
That's wild.
Yeah. But Comfrey has this one thing called allantoin.
Oh.
And that's this specific alkaloid that people in different skincare companies are actually synthesizing.
I've heard the name.
Yes. So, but that actually comes from Comfrey. So it's really cool that, you can see this thing that people are like,
Isn't
okay.
it a derivative of chamomile as well?
I don't believe that it's in chamomile, but chamomile is also super anti-inflammatory and it's also infused.
Yeah.
Chamomile flowers are infused in all of our oils.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just phenomenal.
I feel like we in the room had like soothing post-waxing formulas that had allantoin in them.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you mean
so-
as estheticians?
Yeah, and I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
that, remember the blue,
Mhm.
like back in the day, it would be like a blue, chamomile soothing, redness diffusing
Mhm.
Yeah.
formula. And I know that was one of the ingredients on the label
I
of
remember
that. I
hearing that a
remember.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know where it comes from. It
Wow,
comes from Comfrey.
that's so great.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Were you going to put something on Robin, or were you going to save that for the next?
Yeah, should we do it? Do you want
Yeah,
to?
I'll have anything.
Okay,
yeah.
amazing.
So this is what I brought.
I'm your girl.
Awesome. So we have two serums. They're two different face oils.
Do you need more room, or how are you good like this? Okay, cool.
The ritual is to first use the rose mist
Mm-hmm.
and then to use either the day serum, which is called Sacred Serum,
Okay.
or the night serum, which is called Glow. And the reason that we use these two,
I know.
it's so fun.
It's like, please, someone's going to touch me. I know. Same. So funny.
So this is the rose mist, and the rose mist is literally just
So
like
good.
the waters and the natural occurring oils that occur in rose petals that make them soft and moist. So they take 2,000 pounds of rose petals in Bulgaria
Whoa.
from the Sacred Valley of the Roses, which is like legendary. And there's all these cool legends I can tell you about. And they steam them carefully and capture the like exhale of the rose petals. And that's what this is. Yeah,
It's amazing.
it is.
I'm not kidding you. You sent me this. All I do at home, I had them on my coffee table. I'm just like putting them on all the
Yeah.
time, just constantly. So yeah, share this
And
with Robin.
it feels, it's like, it's cooling. I'll mist you.
Yes.
Do you want some
Yeah.
too?
Why not? Thank you.
And it's very soothing. And then turns out that actually the aromatherapy of rose helps. There's been a study just recently came out, helps women's gray brain matter grow. So it's like good for our brains. Yeah. But it's also just so relaxing.
Rose, clary, sage, like there'll be these, drops or whatever that you can get.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Women's brain health.
I've noticed for myself, like
we all need it.
Yeah. I noticed for myself when I became a mom 14 years ago, I would smell.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
That's
okay.
We can't hear. That's okay.
No, we can be able to hear you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I noticed when I became a mom 14 years ago, and I like that first initial like fretting, like just the stress and the like, I would use rose and just smell it, and it would just kind of calm me and help me open my heart and chill my nervous system. Yeah. So anyways, this is the first step, and maybe we do like a hand by hand thing. So you use it, and it's the water-based hydration. Okay. Then on top of that, we add our oil.
Yeah. See how much I've used?
It's like me. I'm always like. So this is the oil, and it has 28 different botanicals. And what we can do is just put a couple drops on it. It has all of the oil-based moisturizer. Is it okay if I massage it?
Yeah, please. Does it have something that makes you look a little bit tan?
So that's the sea buckthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then these are all because the oils are not stripped of their nutrients. So this is like all of the flavonoids, all of the natural occurring colors and antioxidants in the oils.
It smells like pure health.
I thought you said pure health.
But if you look at your hands side by side, it's like because of the like gentle or like that warm tint, it evens out skin tone. And where sometimes we have like pink or white blotchiness, it just kind of gives you this like tan glow. And you can see the dual moisture effect where you've got the water-based moisture that you put on first with the rose. It cools, soothes, and then you lock that moisture in with the oil.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And then is that what you're going to talk about in the next our next?
Yeah, the sea buckthorn.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll save that. So
okay.
How are we doing on time, producer Mark? 2 minutes. I don't know what that means. Peace.
2 minutes.
22.
We're at 22 minutes. Oh, okay. And then, all right. Okay, yeah. So, I see. That's how much time we have left. Okay.
All right, I will jump back.
All right, so we're gonna, and then we'll bring you back. So, all right, what? You can't hear me. How's that? Is that better? Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you could hear without a microphone. Okay, so that was fascinating. Even just to like see the difference. If you're listening and not watching, Robin showed both of her hands, and it really did make your hand look like more youthful. Do you see the difference?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
That's what caught my eye.
I have a few
too when
freckles, but
other
than that, no, it looks really good. I mean, it just feels and smells beautiful.
When I was on the internet, I saw that, I don't know if is that a model that you use. She goes, oh, my skin is glowing, and she puts it on, and it makes her look a little more tan. And I was like, I need to look more tan, and it's got something in there that helps to protect you from the sun a little bit too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we don't use any models. We actually use customers.
Ah, okay.
And I do a lot of the videos too, but we mostly have people that contact us and are like, this has totally changed my skin, and I would love to make content for you, or I'd love to make a video testimonial. Yeah, it's been really, really beautiful to get the real stories of people. And that's what's awesome too, is like, because these plants are adaptogenic, like they're so nourishing and healing, and they give our bodies what they need to repair. So they work for teens so that they don't break out. They work for menopausal women who have like thinning skin. They work for people with rosacea or with eczema or other skin conditions. And in all of these cases, there's just so much repair and healing. People with adult acne are just like, this has totally saved my skin. Wow. We have people who have used laser for sun damage, and they're finding this to be more effective.
That's amazing.
I love the idea that it's preventative for teenagers.
Yeah.
Your skin looks so good. Oh, because you got the spray.
Spray. I got a little sea
Oil on
buckler.
there.
Talk about that next segment.
Okay, yes. So, all right. So we're gonna stop here
Okay.
for this one. So tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay. They can find our whole line
Uh-huh.
on sacredrituel.com, and that's ritual spelled like in French.
Oh,
So it's
yes.
sacred, SACRED, RITUEL.
It's the EL.
Yeah, Sacred
Yes.
Rituel.
All right, great.
And .com. Yeah, and we're also on Instagram. And yeah, I recommend that people, if they want to start, we have a mini renewal set, which is super affordable. It has a small rose mist and the day serum and the night serum. So you can try the whole set. It's
Okay.
only $57. And it's also good for travel because it's like just they're 2 ounces
I'm gonna
each.
get one for my mom. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, like the full size just actually lasts like 3 months. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the shelf life.
yeah, the shelf they're stable. The cool thing also is because we kept the water-based moistures, the rose mist separate from the oil-based moisture, there are no preservatives. There's
Yeah.
no need
Love that.
to add any chemicals. So they're completely shelf stable. And the rose mist is in Myron glass, which is shown to be kind of really preserving of the life force.
The
of
packaging is
plants.
unbelievably beautiful.
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous.
All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah,
We're gonna
such a
have you back
pleasure.
really soon.
Sounds great. Can't wait.
All right. Take care. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.